Ahead.
Okay, hello everybody. Can anybody shout out what you guys think the most, I would say, why it has the widest regulations on abortion? What countries? Anybody?
China.
China, that's right, okay. So the two largest countries that have the widest regulations on abortion are the United States. United States is only seconded by China. According to Matchert 2017, 2017. China, which forces abortions, is first in and has the widest regulations on abortion, while America comes in second. So that means that you can get an abortion from any trimester, and also with no waiting time. So even countries like the Netherlands, Germany, I would say a little bit more liberal than the United States, you actually have to have a required amount of waiting time before when you request an abortion to when you actually carry out the abortion. And also there's restrictions on what trimester an abortion can happen at. So I'm going to be going over common arguments from, I'd say, the pro-choice side of things, and I want to keep this as back and forth as possible, so I don't want to say be militant on this. I say that the reason why regulation should be increased on abortion is to protect the dignity of human life. Now, let's go over the bumper sticker, I would say, bumper sticker saying from every pro-choice person. It's the my body, my choice argument, okay? So 38 states, according to the National Council for State Legislature 2017 and NCSL.org, 38 states, including California, have fetal homicide laws. So that means if you were to kill a pregnant woman, you would not only get charged for her murder, but you would get charged for the murder of the child in her stomach. So the states do recognize that, one, that the woman herself is a person, and that the baby inside the woman is itself a person, because you can get doubly charged for homicide. So according to the science of the embryology, that's going to be Langman's Medical Embryology from Sadler, 1995, there we go. The science of embryology states that the zygote, which is the youngest form of human life, is indeed individual in DNA and chromosomes even though it shares some from both parents, but it is different in itself from the mother. Okay, so now we know that the state laws and the science and textbooks of embryology indicate that a fetus is a separate individual. Is it just a clump of cells? Because I hear this argument a lot, is what's the difference between this little dot of a zygote and my hangnail, right? So according to Irving, 1999, the zygote is indeed the smallest and definite form of individual life. So that would be, so yeah, that's the zygote right there. And according to Kostick 2015 of the social and Journal of Embryological Sciences, the earliest form of pain receptors that a baby could feel is around the 7 to 8 week period. So the pain receptors are fully formed, and there's reaction to stimuli, painful stimuli, that happens inside the embryo. So almost about 43%, so a little less than half of abortions happen after this 8 week period. So the fetus is registering pain when abortions do happen. So it goes into the argument, if a tree falls in the forest and nobody's there to hear it, does it actually make a sound? Well, if we don't understand that a fetus is actually having pain when it's undergoing an abortion, is it actually having pain? So why, if we know that babies, that half of the babies during abortion do have pain from abortion, why do we still feel the need that we need abortion as widely regulated and as needed as it is now. So some people say population control. Some people say there's way too many people on the earth, we're destroying it, why don't we just wipe off 1 billion people, then the earth would be happy. However, according to the New York Times, chartier of the 2015 of the New York Times, the United States is at a 0.7 population growth. So that means that for every one person, there's 0.7 of a person growing. Where else do we see this? We see this in Japan and China, according to Bertha of 2016 from the Wall Street Journal. China and Japan underwent a slowing of the economic process because they had a reverse pyramid of economic growth. So there wasn't enough workers in the labor force to provide food and effort and economic growth for the those unable to work. So they saw economic slowing in their economy. So I've explained abortion, why abortion should be regulated because of law, science, and economics. And I still believe that if we increase abortion regulations, it'll protect the dignity of the human being and promote a better society in general. I suggest you check out Students for Life, Cal State Fullerton, this Monday at the TSU, and also we're going to be having a movie showing of euthanasia deception, undergoing like euthanasia in Belgium, next Wednesday at 4 p.m. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.